Yeah, I went into town today, and yeah, I know I'm pretty well sunburned and windburned or whatever, because I bet my face is beat red, but got a lot done today. Got my laundry done today, got a video uploaded, filled the car up. Gas is up to, I think it was $4.60 when I got it. That's 30 cents higher than it was yesterday, which is no comment on that. But yeah, me and little man just go kick back, do some dinner, and tomorrow I think I'm going to Walmart, and I'm gonna try buying him a leash and putting him on a leash, because he needs to start walking. I've never walked him with a leash before. I've always just let him walk behind me, so I think it's time I buy a leash and see how it goes. It's been 8 years he's just been walking on his own, but I got my solar all set up for tomorrow morning. This morning it was really super windy, so it blew my little panels, slammed down on the dirt. My Blue Eddies, they stayed up okay, but yeah, I need to get around to building that rack for that Blue 80 and get that taken care of. But I want to show y'all the view I got. That's a view from my campsite. That's what I see when I'm on. It's a dirt road. But that's my view. Pretty sweet, huh? I love being back up in the trees. I got 3 more nights here, and then I'm moving to Soda Pocket number 3, which is even better. But yeah, that's my view. Who's that all tucked back?
So yeah, I'm a big boy. This is my home, and so my daddy won't make. He don't like me sitting on his lap all the time, so I get in here and I ignore my daddy, but it's all good.
Another view of those formations from my campground. Nice little field, isn't it? These little flowers blooming out there, and pretty nice. This is something I've never seen and probably will never see again. Have no idea what that thing is, but he's getting it. Ain't wasting no time. Pretty wild. They have 2 lakes here. I think this is the biggest one of them, of the 2, but pretty sweet looking, isn't it? And it's a beautiful day too, it really is, but you can't beat these views. I think this forest burned like 10 years ago. I think that's what the ranger told me, but it's growing back. There's a lot to see and do up here at this park. I mean, a lot of people out here fishing today. It's a weekend, so it's pretty crowded, but I mean, that lake's beautiful looking to me. I got little man in the car, because if I let him out, he'll be running all over the place. But we're getting ready to head back to camp. But isn't that pretty behind me? Yep. So if y'all ever get a chance, head on up here to this park. It's super nice. You'll really enjoy it. I guarantee you that much. It's got waves to it too. People down there swimming. But yeah, got a little walkway to get down there, but that's real nice right there. I really haven't figured this out, but I mean, I'm at the end of the paved road, and then it turns in dirt road, and I think if you go this way, you'd be going into Colorado, so I'm not really sure. So I might drive on down there and check it out. But look at this view you got. Isn't that beautiful? Unreal. That's a pretty good lake for New Mexico right there. See, I'm not sure if that dirt road goes into Colorado or what the deal is, but the lake's right there, so maybe it does. Don't know. But that's what the sign says. Colorado Parks and Wildlife. This is what it's all about to me. Go exploring and you never know what you can find, but isn't that a gorgeous view? And look up there, you got kind of like a meadow up in there, but yeah. Me and little man, we just go all over the place seeing what we can find, but that's a pretty view right there. I will say that. Those cliff formations up there, they just, I don't know. I'd love to figure out how they got like that, but to me that's fascinating. They got them all over the campsite where I'm at. I'll check them out later when the sun's going down. This is a dirt road you'll be traveling on going up to Soda Pocket. It's 2 miles long. I'm gonna do a video of what it's like driving on it, but Takes you on up the mountain. Pretty cool, huh? But these are the formations that fascinate me. Trying to figure out how they get like that. I mean, I just don't know. I guess I'm not educated enough to figure that one out, but to me they're pretty cool looking how they get that way. But yeah, I like them. This here is a real good view of them. Pretty wild, isn't it? Pretty. Look at all the different layers of the earth. That's nice. This is one of the best openings I could find, but those formations up there, they just, to me, they're wild, man. I'm trying to figure out how they're made, but that's really wild. I mean, look at that. That's not something you see every day, at least where I come from, you don't, so I'm enjoying looking at it. That right there in town is forest and fire before. That's all big growth over there, but pretty nice. Growing back. That's all that matters, is growing back. But look at that. Okay, we moved camp again today. I was on site 16 for 4 days. Excuse me. And this is site 3. We'll be here for 4 days, and then I think I'll be heading up into the forest in Colorado. But it's a pretty cool, you know, little site here too. But I got a good view of the mountains when I wake up in the morning, all the foundations and everything. But once again, this is a non-electric site. No hookups, no water. The only water you can get if you go down to Alice's campground and get it down there. But other than that, I got real good sun, I will say that, and the wind is kind of like blocking the panels, so the panels won't get all blown around. So yeah, it's a pretty nice camp spot too. I'm enjoying this park right here, Sugarite Canyon State Park. It's a real nice one. Let's go check on little man, see what he's doing. He must have jumped out of his carriage. Little man, where are you going, baby? Got the panel set up. Got the 200s right there going to the 1800s, and I got these at 100s. They're going to the 1200 in the camper. But let's see what those squirrelies doing. Oh, he must be getting some water. Is he getting some water, baby boy? Huh? You getting some water? Come on back outside. Come on. Come on. Come sit with Daddy. Okay, I'm going to sit down. I'll see you when I see you. It sure is pretty out here. Where else can you see nature like that? I just think those are so cool, those foundations, those formations, whatever they are. Nice to look at. This is just a little walkway behind our campsite. It goes to the amphitheater. It's just a bunch of benches. I don't know if they show pictures of what they do down here. I guess that right there is the amphitheater, because I mean they do got a fire pit over there and a couple bear boxes, but other than that, I don't know what they use it for. By the New Mexico State Park app, it says this campground's all booked up, but as you can see, not really, but I'm just taking a stroll through the campground. But got a few campers here. I think straight ahead is my favorite site, especially using solar, so I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, I believe if I was gonna use solar like I do all the time, 11 would be a great site because you get the afternoon sun, and I think over there at 12 that'd be a good site too. But I came from 16 way over yonder, right before that set up right there. I didn't get hardly any sun because I was so much in the shade, so that really didn't work real good for me. But I think this site right here is probably the best site in this whole campground, Soda Pocket. So if I come back here, this is site I'll get number 11. It has a real pretty view behind the campsite too. Look way over there. See that valley way over there? I'll give you a better view of it. See that valley way over there? If you go up on top of the very hill, you can get a real good look at it. But I'm down here kind of like in the bottom, but this is a nice view here too, I will say. Okay, my mind's made up. I think next time I come, this will be the site I get. It's site number 11 because I had a bad connection on one of my terminals going to my 200 watt Blue Eddies. So my solar power not generator, but my solar power station 1100 went down to like 25%, so I had to run the generator for a couple of hours. Plus I needed to charge a battery on the Scamp because I've been watching movies at night. That's another thing I need to look into is charging my battery on my Scamp with solar panels. I think when I get around here, you don't have any Amazon order, you know, hub boxes or anything, so you can't order anything off Amazon, either in Trinidad or Ratoon, or Ratoon, however you pronounce it. But yeah, when I get back into civilization, I'm going to have to look into a few things as far as updating my solar. But yeah, overall right now it's working real good. I mean, I got the 1800 in the car, and I got the 1200 in the camper, and now I got 1100 in the car as a backup. So I think I got enough firepower. So I got another set of panels coming from Oops. So I think I'll be good to go for a while on my solar. A lot of the times when y'all don't see Little Man because he's back in the trailer, I've been trying to find a leash around here for him. I've checked at the Walmart in Trinidad, and I've checked on Ratoon, and there's no place I can get a harness and a leash for him. So, but now in this park, I guess he's going to have to stay a lot in the camper. He's actually 8 years old and he's never been on one, which is my fault, but I'm going to start trying to train him so he can go for walks with me, because he is getting quite a bit chunky. I think he's eating a whole lot and sleeping a whole lot, and he needs to get out here like I do and get some exercise. So my next project is finding a harness for him and getting him in the habit of going for a walk on a leash. I know at first he's going to freak out about it, but we'll just have to get used to it, because we both need to get some exercise. So that's where he is, in the camper. But as soon as I get back camp, he'll be out and about with me. But yeah, that's why y'all never see him when I'm walking around. Okay, the shower house is back by the visitor center, but they do have trash disposal places, and they do have, I think you got 2 or 3 outhouses out here, and they keep them pretty clean. So there you go. But like I said, the shower's back at the visitor center. There's old Little Man. He's waiting for me to come back, ain't he? Hopefully y'all can see that, but that's his little place where he waits on me, right there. Okay, this right here is Lake Alice. This is right up from the campground, but like I said earlier, they got 2 lakes here, and this one here, it must be some good fishing, because I see fishermen everywhere. But I think these are man-made lakes, but there you go, Lake Alice. Nothing like morning breakfast at nighttime. I really enjoy scrambled eggs and over easy eggs and corned beef hash, and Little Man likes it too. Throw a little cheese and eggs, and it's really good, pretty good. But that's what we're having for dinner tonight. Check it out. Got the corned beef hash. I'm using the stove tonight because I don't want to use my power up in the morning so I can make my coffee. But 3 eggs, throw a little bit of cheese in there, and there you go. That's dinner for the night. We moving camp tomorrow. This is site number 16 at Soda Pocket. We're going over to Soda Pocket site number 3 tomorrow and stay there for 4 days, because I'm waiting on another package from UPS to come in. And yeah, I know I need a haircut. I don't know. I also need to get Little Man's toenails cleaned and clipped. But anyway, let me get back cooking dinner. There you go, got the eggs on. I guess y'all can tell I'm a cheesy type person. Oh, sharp cheddar cheese and eggs is really good. Got my corned beef hash, got Little Man letting it cool down. But look at him, we're ready to go now. I tried to feed him lunch, give him a slice of bologna, and he put his nose up at me. So I'm sure he'll be hungry tonight, that's for sure. Looking good, ain't it? Looking good, ain't it? Yeah. Be eating good tonight. I think I made too much, but yeah, I put a whole lot of cheese in there and mixed it with my corned beef hash and had me a good meal. But I do think I made a bit too much. He's still waiting on his dinner. I'm going to go ahead and feed him, though. He's eating now. He's eating corned beef hash and eggs. He's liking it, too. Better eat your dinner.
Yeah, you better eat your dinner. There you go. That's my big boy right there.
Look at him now. He's chowing out. I didn't have to tell him twice. He threw his nose up at lunch today, old baloney, but he's chowing down now. And there's mine is. That's a meal fit full king and got me a little bit of coffee left, so gonna go ahead and eat dinner. We got a movie tonight and then just go kick back and relax. How about that for a morning view to wake up to? When you like that every day, yep. Pretty nice, isn't it? A little bit of a windy day, but other than that, it's hazy. A little bit overcast, but I'm getting pretty good solar, so yeah, that's my view. Well, that's one of my views. I mean, I'm around at the top of the campground, but I'm down at the bottom. But isn't that beautiful? Look behind me. Unreal. Try to get a better view changing the lens on the camera, but that's pretty sweet right there. I'd like to know how many miles that is you can see like that. I've always wondered about that, but I don't have any idea how to figure it out.